Team. Our men's basketball team, will you stand for a moment, please? This is not just the athletic winning applause, but it's also the academic. As a team, they have a GPA, collective GPA, well over 3.0. We're proud that they have figured out the student-athlete balance in part because of the coach, and let me share with you one nice thing the coach said about the most recent game. This is one in St. Ambrose that we won. This was probably the best game I have ever had the pleasure of being part of in my coaching career. We're winning and we enjoy it. We want you to win in the academic classroom. Please put forward that same effort in learning to be good students. I also want to acknowledge that our other teams are doing well. We're proud of the women's basketball team, wrestling and bowling, and would you offer them your support and applause, please? To that end, I have asked Armand Rasoul to introduce our speaker. Armand is one of those student athletes, a 3.9 something GPA, a senior in sociology. He helps us win. He knows what it means to win in the classroom. He will introduce our speaker. After Dr. Hill, we'll have a short question and answer segment, and then President Fields. After President Fields, the benediction will be given by Ron Bryan. Armand?
Almost broke a sweat coming up here. How everybody doing today? Can you guys hear me? Hear me good? We good to go? Dr. Thomas Hill is an accomplished athlete and educational administrator. Currently, he serves as Senior Vice President for Student Affairs at Iowa State University. Dr. Hill is a member of ISU's leadership and management team. He mentors students formally and informally. He also played an important role in developing the Iowa State Conference on Race and Ethnicity. Dr. Hill earned a PhD from the University of Florida. Before pursuing a career in higher education, Dr. Hill excelled in athletics and earned many honors. He was named Arkansas Amateur Athlete of the Year and was inducted into the Arkansas Track and Field Hall of Fame. In the early 1970s, Dr. Hill was among the world's best high hurdlers, and in 1970, he was ranked #1 in the nation. In the 1972 Munich Olympics, Dr. Hill competed in the 110-meter high hurdles, where he won bronze medal with a time of 13.48 seconds. Without further ado, please welcome Dr. Thomas Hill to William Penn University.
Good morning. I'll do this again. Good morning. This is not a funeral. All right? This is the start of the semester, is that correct? So that means you should be smiling because everybody here has an A. You got a 4.0 right now. That's right. That's right. You have a 4.0 right now. If you've never had one before, you have one now. What you got to do is you got to keep it. The faculty is smiling. You know, that's the beauty of academics. You can only start and play 5 people on a basketball floor at one time. You can only do 11 football players at one time. You can have a classroom full of 4.0 students. They're shaking their heads, so you better get on this now. This is good stuff. Thanks for having me here, and I'm very glad to be here with you. The topic that I've been asked to speak about, personal success in college, is a critical topic that is certainly worth talking about and giving time to and discussing. One of the things that you will grow to understand is I have two sons. I'll probably talk about them in a minute. One's a Duke graduate, one's a Texas graduate. Both were student athletes. It did not matter to me how well they played. What was really important, I never had to make them play. That was never an issue. But they did graduate, and had they not graduated, like you, they wouldn't be living today. That was not an option. Because believe it or not, I used to be pretty good in track and field. I couldn't run out of sight in a day right now. But the beauty of it is I have an education and I'm not paid to run. They pay me to run my mouth. I actually get paid to talk. Never thought it would happen. And believe it or not, as old as I might look, I can talk for a long time. Has nothing to do with anything else. As you may know, and I think my time's limited, so I'm going to try to get to the point here really quick. As you may know, I'm the Senior Vice President for Student Affairs at Iowa State University, and I've been at Iowa State since 1997. My main job, and my passion, by the way, is helping students succeed in college. That's what, as you would say, that's what I get off on. I get off on seeing young people be successful. That's why when given this opportunity, didn't hesitate. Because if I can touch just one of you in the audience and potentially make a difference, it'll be well worth it. I don't teach in a classroom on a regular basis, but I work with things that go on outside the classroom to help students be successful. Those areas that I'm involved in includes working with clubs and organizations that students are involved in, the residence halls where they live, the dining halls where they eat, and even the health center where they receive their medical attention. There are many offices in student affairs, but the main thing that we do is help students solve problems and have good experiences in college. You can tell from the path I've chosen in life that I feel education is vitally important. Education will change the fortunes for not only you, but everybody that comes behind you in your family and out. And I'm a witness for it, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute as well. Not only did I choose to continue my own education through graduate school, but my primary mission is helping young people achieve their own educational goals. As a pretty good athlete, people tend to look at you one-dimensional. I could run fast. As some of my friends say, I could run a hole in the wind. And think about that for a minute. That's pretty quick. I was a world record holder, which meant nobody on planet Earth ran any faster than I did. That kind of mess with your head a little bit if you get into it. You know, you can just pick out somebody, come on, let's run a hurdle. You know, they can't beat me. It's pretty good. But I had a good experience in that when people began to react to me only based on what they thought I could do, which was run fast, it was a little irritating.